whatever arrogance makes people declare that certain places belongs to them. They're not doing it in one place, they're doing it everywhere. So let's start with this. By the way, I consider this to be shameful, but it is what it is. It's from Ghana. I'm going to play a few videos and you can, let us know what you think about this thing. So let's start with this one. Okpo, makama play lera and agbele no.
Igbo, Biafra, you guys are jokers. So you guys think Ghanaians we are fools, eh? You want kingdom inside kingdom. You will now build Igbo school, Igbo hospital, Igbo church, Igbo this, Igbo land. By next 20 years time, that place will be for Igbos. Then the owner of the land, the Ghanaians, they will now say, oh, I want to go to Igbo school. I want to go to Igbo church. I want to go to Igbo hospital. You are mad. It's different. If you want to build private hospital, that's fine. Private school, that's fine. But the nonsense you people want to do, that you pass Cameroon. Cameroon is your neighbor. You know that Cameroon doesn't take shege from anybody. You pass them, you not jump to, we are the fools, we are the mumu, to come and use us. Trust me. That's where that shadow that you want to build, that shadow you want to run more than your own shadow, we will sort you people out. Ew.
Swift, okay. Swift, straight, and direct. If you are a Ghanaian landlord or a Ghanaian landlady, before you rent out your apartment, your house, wherever it is, your stores, wherever it is, to any Nigerian, do a background check, please. Please, kindly do a background check. If the person is an Igbo man, double your background check. Please do that, because the bad nuts among them are too many these days. Especially the Igbo people. The Igbo people, please, if you're renting your house to them, put a stop to it. If you are a Ghanaian right now as I speak, don't rent your house to any Igbo person in Ghana. Why am I saying so? They have a hidden agenda. They have an agenda that will not end well if allowed to manifest in Ghana. So do not give your house, your apartment, wherever it is, to an Igbo person right now in Ghana. We need to show them where the power lies.
Come up, and if they come up, I will always give them the chance to speak, so Ghanaians get to see who they are. And again, to all my Ghanaian brothers and sisters, Nigerians have no problem with Ghanaians. We understand Ghanaians are very, very decent human beings. They are the most Pan-African people in the entire continent. They are very cool, level-headed people. We understand your anger. But please understand, it is not all Nigerians, and I hate to generalize, but it's a lot of Igbos. The problem is not this king. The problem is the very few Igbo that will come and speak against it. You have seen them when they come here. You have seen it, and they're extremely manipulative. They will tell you it is Yoruba who are inciting this, it is Fulani who are doing this, it is Hausa who are doing this. They don't have a sense of accountability. And I don't know what the problem is. Maybe I am sorry or I apologize does not exist in the Igbo dictionary. I really don't know what the issue is. We went through this problem with the South Africans about a year ago on TikTok. We went and battled with them, the South Africans. I am one of the people who regret, because I did not believe all the stories that the South Africans were saying. And I thought the South Africans were exaggerating. Now it's the same thing. Fortunately, Ghanaians know the difference between Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, because they have dealt with these groups. We are literally neighbors. So Ghanaians, please, this is not all Nigerians. Nigerians understand what you are going through.
While this video was playing, someone in the comment section is saying if they don't rent to them, they will go and build their own. I don't think you really get the point. People are destroying shops. You think it's about rent? They are destroying people's livelihood. And as bad as that may seem, it's a reaction to something. But you were not raised to acknowledge wrongdoing. You were raised to be seen as perpetual victims. Therefore, you see nothing wrong, even though your hosts are complaining. You're telling them, after all, we have rights. After all, we can also build. I will hear the constitution you're going to quote to them in Ghana. They are destroying shops, destroying businesses, and they will do anything they have to do to ensure that they don't house folks who don't respect them. But no, it's not your fault. It's every other person's fault. This is xenophobia. Why is this important? I want to play something from something happening in Texas. Okay, it's a human thing. There's no xenophobia in this at all. Just something similar happening in Texas. I want you to take a listen, and I will explain if need be.
Because this is not just for us, this is for our children, and this is for America.
At least some 6 Republicans have indicated support for House Bill 17, which would ban individuals from China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea from owning land in Texas. In a social media post late this afternoon, Representative Cole Hefner, the author of HB 17 and the chair of the Homeland Security Committee, writes, "Our Homeland Security Committee hearing is now heading into its 5th hour. And what we've uncovered is deeply concerning. The threats posed by the Chinese Communist Party and other foreign adversaries are real, and they're targeting our land, our institutions, our technology, and infrastructure, and our freedoms." It carves out an exception for green card holders and U.S. citizens, even if they're from those countries. But Democrats say the bill infringes on the fundamentals of the American dream, homeownership for new Americans. It also gives the governor's office the authority to name other countries to the list, raising concerns from Democrats over politicizing the ban.
So today it's China, Iran, North Korea, and Russia. But tomorrow it could be Vietnam, it could be India, it could be your community.
But with significant support for the bill from the House Republicans, plus the Senate already passing a similar bill, may not be a battle Democrats can win.
This is Texas. Texas is drawing a line with Senate Bill 17, barring land ownership by citizens from nations deemed hostile to U.S. interests. That's what's happening in Texas. So they're mentioning certain countries that citizens from those places, they will not sell land to them in the quote-unquote saner climb. No, saner climb. It doesn't get saner than this apparently. So in the saner climb, they are mentioning countries that they will not sell land to, and heavens will not fall. Heavens will not fall. This thing that people just move everywhere and constitute nuisance everywhere and say, you know, it's gynecophobia. Nobody would care about whatever you call it. They are not afraid of you. To have phobia means you're afraid. They're not afraid of you. They don't even have any issues with you. They are protecting their space. And if it's happening in Ghana, it's happening in the US, just understand it's human nature to protect. And by the way, the folks who go around shouting people are tribalistic and bigoted and xenophobic and all those big words, they are the worst in their own spaces. You know why? They understand what it means to protect it because they have little of it. If you can protect what is yours so fiercely and kill each other over that same thing, why do you think others do not protect what belongs to them the same way? So don't worry about changing. They'll be telling me that you can build a house. Maybe you build the house in the air in Ghana, be? All right.